Alright, so yo, and welcome back to Tales of Our End. If you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. But anyways, back to some MapleStory. Title, still not sure. Anyway, so we're continuing about this town of, what is it, Ristonia, Historia, I think Ristonia, right? And their tyrannical, greedy leader, who for some reasons cover himself. And I'm under assumption that Jerome, or Gerald, whatever his name is gonna become king, because this kind of feels like how this is setting up to be. I also wonder if this story is gonna be from like level 1 to 30 or something, because that's a huge gap. I feel like I won't be able to make it to get the Maple Frozen from the 0 to 100. But I guess we'll see. It's an honor to meet an honest-to-goodness legendary knight. The boss must be pretty amazing to have you in his service. But that's enough small talk. Let's get to business. When you hear what we have found, you're gonna flip. Laddies, lay on them. Excuse me? Right, so I asked around about the boss painting. A few hours later, I got word from a buddy of mine that he knows the location of the painting just like it. The painting being stored in the basement of an antique store, but what's more, we found a way in. They intend for us to break into a store. Must we really stoop to criminal acts for the good of the kingdom? There's just one hitch. You got to go checking it out tonight. The painting scheduled for sales tomorrow morning. And that's that. Well, we be off now. Best of luck, boss. And don't you worry, your royal knight ship will keep digging into your past. Just sit tight, head. Oh, another level up. Oh, I gotta change this. No, it still has the original binding. Alright. Because now they changed it to like where it's like F1 is the guide and tab is like F8 or F10 or something. So yeah. Into storage. They're an extension bunch, but they're good people. I know some of this may not sit right with you, but everything we're doing is to save the kingdom. If there was another way, I'd take it, but we got to keep all our hopes, our options on the table. If I failed my mission because I wasn't willing to do everything I had to, I'd never be able to forgive myself. I'll do whatever it takes to return the kingdom to the way it used to be, but I understand if you don't feel the same way, so will you come with me? Yes. The desire to protect something at any cost, I don't know why, but it speaks to me. I'll go with you. I'm really happy to hear that. Boo. But you'll come with us, Boo. That's great news. Let's head to the antique shop Brooke and Laddie told us about. We'll see what's so special about this painting that the Count is after. They said this ladder should lead to the basement. We'll climb down one at a time. Boo and I will go in first. Oh, I can't see a thing down here. Boo, can you transform into a lamp or something? Boo boo. What the hell? Is this thing like a Pokemon? What's that Pokemon that's like the Pokédex now? The hidden painting. The basement is filled with all manners of artwork, including several paintings. One particular canvas stands out due to the unique design of its backside. Is it a picture of his family, his wife, or something? Well, there's gold marking on the back, but is this really what the Count's looking for? Can't even call this a whole painting. It's all torn up. That looks like a chair. Indeed, the edge of the canvas was awkwardly torn as though it was ripped by hands from a larger work somewhere. Torn painting, but why keep it if it's ruined? Maybe someone intends to reunite this with the rest of the original work in order to see what's painted on it. This must be why the Count didn't mention anything about what was on the front of the painting. He may not even know. That's enough investigating for today. It seems to learn more, we have to let the Count resemble the painting. In the meantime, I'll place this tracking device on the back of the canvas. Hey, this little device will tell us the painting's location wherever it ends up. Alright, Adele. Ooh, let's get a move on. Now that we finished inspecting the painting, I'll put back its frame. Cough. Yeesh, it's really, it really doesn't here. Achoo. Ooh. Looks like this fell down when Jerome tripped. It looks oddly familiar. An old iron sword reminds me of my practice sword I dimly recall sparring with someone in my youth. What is this, a flashback? Again, faster. Never lower your guard. Aim for their vital points. A practice sword clatters to the floor. The child lays beside it, her eyes wet with tears. I reach out my hand to her. Here, get up. Young master. The sword instructor called out. Have you forgotten? You mustn't show empathy for your opponent. Focus on the blade. The child got up on her own. She glared at me through the tears in her eyes. Don't be such a show-off. There was venom in her words, but speaking them seemed to hurt her more than me. Maybe she had feelings for him. That's my go-to for everything. Adele, wake up. Do you think he's that Jerome's the descendant of either him or the knight? Adele, are you awake? What happened? Why are you clutching that old sword too tight? Boo. Kill Jerome of the memory invoked by the iron sword. I see, you don't look very well. Let's hurry back to the hideout. Here, you can lean on me. Boo. Can't you fly? Or is it like something you move like with muscle? A few days later at the Fountain Square. No luck browsing the antique shop or visiting the royal archives. At this rate, we're going to end up inspecting every antique relic in the kingdom. Ever since coming into contact with the iron sword, I sense a similar energy lies somewhere close by. Another object that might rekindle my forgotten memories. I'm certain somewhere in this kingdom. Wait a second, there's one place we haven't checked yet. Really? Where? The Count's residence. He has a very extravagant lifestyle. His home must be full of collectibles and artifacts, although I can't say for sure they'll be old enough to be relevant. But at this point, that's the only place left. I think I can look. Besides, we've been looking for a way to drive the Count out, and there's no better place to find it. Oh wow, it's getting late. Let's head back to the hideout. The guys must be probably waiting for us. When do you think things are gonna hit the fan? I feel like, unless the Count does not care for this bunch of, what? Merry men, I guess? Welcome back, boss. We just finished looking into what you asked. You learn recalling greatness skill. Okay. Historic mansion. So we learned a lot during our investigation, but I'm not sure where to start. Hehe. I know, boss. Why don't you decide? I feel like this is probably the last thing we want to do. Rumors about the Count's residence. Everyone knows that the Count's residence used to be an outbuilding of the royal palace. They say the king used to store all his cherished artwork, sculpture, and other baubles here. And this might just be rumor, but apparently the king constructed a secret treasure vault somewhere inside the residence. Who knows what kind of valuable could be waiting inside. Accessing the secret passage. There's a not-so-secret passage located on the west side of the town square that's supposed to lead to the residence, but nobody ever's been able to get it open. Okay, maybe it's like a magic thing. Tracking the device location. So we pinged the tracker you put on the ping. It seems to be located somewhere inside the Count's residence. Alright, and all those strange ads, searching things have vanished from the local papers. It seems the Count found all the piece he was after. Well, after that, one's more reason to infiltrate the Count's residence. Good to know. Do you think it has a picture of Jerome as a kid and that he's royalty and that's why the Count is tracking all those down so people don't find out? I don't have any more questions. Alright, I have an idea how we're going to infiltrate the Count's residence. Give me a minute to think. Alright, I'll feed you. Breaking and entering. Let's plan the entering through the secret passage that Brooke mentioned. As tight as security is at the residence right now, I don't see us getting into any other way without raising an alarm. Passageway is said to be connected to the manhole near the square, but no one ever managed to get it open. Are you sure about this? If no one ever made it through the secret passage, that's all the more reason to try. The Count and his guards will never expect it. Adele, boo, I will infiltrate the residence. I have a special assignment for Brooke and Laddie. The trio murmured excited amongst themselves for a time before finally nodding in agreement. For all his childish behavior, it seems there are things Jerome does take seriously. Leave it to us. You got it, boss. We better get going before they move the painting somewhere else, Adele. Boo, are you ready to go? Great, let's head to the square. Wake up, Boo, it's time to go. Boo Boo. Alright. Oh. Breaking entering 1. You try with all your might to lift the manhole cover, but it doesn't budge on the inch. It must open by some other mechanism. I mean, you can brute force it, but then people will know. Oh wait, there's something inscribed here. Could it be some kind of fast phrase? The knights pledged to their liege their final breath. Only at the last gasp as their watch ended. Only thence are they carried beyond the water of the dusk. Sounds like a riddle. Knights, water, dusk. Could it be fountain with the knight statue? Turns on at the same time every day, but if that's the case, we already missed it. Only opens a specific time, unlikely. Below the inscription, there's a race inscription of a female knight from a fountain. It almost looks as though her spear could be rotated, like hands on the clock. What if it turned towards dusk? There's a suspicious guy watching us from the distance. Wow, the hatch popped open. I don't know how you figured it out, Adele, but you're amazing. Boo. So this is a secret path that leads to the residence, huh? I'm intrigued. Let's climb down. I'll go first. I'm drinking some Twisted Flamingo right now from Sonic. He's pretty good. I just found out they have this menu. Would such a filthy passage like this really lead to the Count's residence? Boo? Has to. What else the riddle besides the scanner says we're getting closer to the tracking device? Oh, look, another passage. Path upward is covered with moss. It could be a slippery climb. I can't even see the top. Seems like a long way to fall. Breaking entering 2. The way forward may be perilous. Stay here. I'll climb first and let down the rope. Can I come with you? I don't know how long these episodes should be. I'm thinking maybe 25-30 minutes. Because I like to play in bursts. The terms of our contract may be short, but as long as I am your knight, it's my duty to protect you. Shouldn't be hard to climb the walls down a rope. Alright. Oh god, it's a mini game. None is easy. Oh shit! Oh, what? I lied. I need to shut the hell up. Alright, so it's very sensitive. Alright. No! There another way? Is this gonna be the entire episode of me trying to do this? It's like jump platforming. Gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Alright, I got it. Oh, I can go all the way to the sides too. Oh, cool, we got it. Hey, third time's a charm. You uncoil a rope from your pack and lower it down the passage. A moment later, the boys climb his way back up. Oh, please, that was a long climb, but now where do we go? Oh, over there, another path. Boo. What's this place full of monsters? I think we can avoid it. We go this way. This corridor was clearly in use once upon a time, but it seems long forgotten now. No one's been through here in years besides us and the monsters. Or where exactly are we? Probably underneath? Based on the strength of the tracking signal, I think we're right below the residence. Yep. These secret passages must have been built for a royal family in their service long ago. The entrance to the resident must be somewhere around here, right? I don't see a way out of here. Could it be that my scanner's broken? Oh god, the doors. PTSD from the afterlife. Wait, those brambles over there seems to be covering doors. If I clear them out, I could cut them down with my blade, but Jerome might be injured by flying debris. Tell him to move far away. There must be a safer method. What, you're gonna burn it? Tell Jerome about the hidden doors and it's just starting a fire to burn. Alright. Don't tell me we're gonna kill the monsters when there's a literal flaming torch right there. It's a shame that the browser is too high to reach. You can fly! Right? Doesn't he have magical swords? Can't he just cut it down the chain? Or telekinesis sword to just make it hit the thing? Place gives me the creeps. Please hurry back, Adele. Boo. Something happens, just shout. I saw torchlighter monsters in the underground passageway and I'll come back after I gather 10 embers. How can you be so bold in such a situation, such a child and others? I'll never understand that boy. Alright. Come on. Any day now. Thank you. God, I hope this gets auto later, because it's gonna be so goddamn annoying if I have to bash it all the time. I'll probably put it on here. Is that a warrior helmet? For level 10? Yeah, man, what's the range for this sword? Like, how close do I have to be? I can't do like mid-jump. It's gonna be so annoying bashing the sword. Isn't there another character with flying swords? Oh, it's not the way? You throw the flames at the bramble and they instantly catch fire. In seconds they are reduced to ash, revealing the 3 doors that stood behind them. Which of these 3 doors do you think leads to the residence? Oh, the middle door is locked. It looks like there are not 1 but 2 keyholes. Let's try the other 2 doors first. I afford this? Oh, I can. 2% strength. That's pretty good. The first door. But which one should we start with? I have a good feeling about the door to the left. Huh? There's a bunch of old chests in here. It would be great if the key that's from the door were in one, haha. Imagine if it's a mimic. Man, look at that seam right there. Or maybe you find artifacts that will trigger one of your memories. Yeah, well, my intuition isn't always right. Oh, it's just a bunch of bats inside. Phew, I think that's the last of them. Wait a second, there's something else at the bottom of the chest. It's a key. It must have been hiding under that pile of bats inside the chest? How does that make sense? Do you think this is really the door? Then maybe the second key is in the room to the right. The second door. Let's check the room to the right and then maybe we'll get lucky. Great, let's open the door to the right. Boo boo. Ah, there are chests in here too. If I feel like I'm developing chest phobia. Boo. Well, it's not moving. It's probably safe, right? Mike tells me the second key is in one of these chests. This room's pretty big. Why don't we split up and search separately? I'll look over there. Or maybe you should wait outside. You open the old box and rifle through the content. For the most part, it's full of articles of clothing and musty yellow documents. An old glove catches your eye. The kind worn by a knight of a royal family. We're getting another flashback. Adele, can't you just overlook my transgression? I'll leave this place. You never see me again. Please just spare my life. We were tasked with his elimination. This man who was once a knight. He gravelled on the ground, trembling in fear, for the crime of abusing your station as a knight and dishonoring the king. Her blade stood against the traitor's throat. Ah, Veronica. I'm your friend, Veronica. Please, won't you spare my life? It's not up to me. It is the platoon's leader's duty to mete out judgment. There was no hesitation, no emotion, no thought of mercy. In one swift, fluid motion, it was over. The king will is done. Let us return. I removed my soiled gloves. Oh wow, you already killed them? That's pretty cold. You really didn't even give it a second thought? I fulfilled my duty as a knight. That is all this was, a duty. This is it, Adele. Boo, I found the key. Adele? Adele. A memory, these gloves are just like the ones I was wearing then. I was on a mission to eliminate someone. But why? Surely I was just carrying out justice as my duty as a knight. So why do I feel guilty about the idea of telling Jerome what I saw? Do you remember something, or more important, are you okay? I'm fine. Did you find the key? Then let's hurry onward. Are you sure you're alright? Even if I weren't, I will not allow it to affect our mission. Oh, okay, let's go, Boo. Boo. Because he feels bad, like he's like a stone cold weapon, a machine. The third door. If you're ready, I'll unlock the door. Hopefully we won't have any monsters pop out this time. Jerome undoes the two lock in quick succession. With a little nudge, the door glides open. You think there might be other items in here that'll help jog your memories? Oh, it looks like we're getting close to the tracking signal. Look. There's another room up ahead. Could this lead to an exit? Gold coins and jewelry and a crown, a booby trap. The way back has been sealed. This can't be good. Boo. Is that hatch over there the only way out? But how do we get it to open? A lot of dead people here. Qualification of a king. The boy carefully inspects the hatch and the item piled throughout the room before noticing an inscription on the crown. Those who would seek the crown must learn to sacrifice a few for the many. Are thou worthy of the throne? Based on what I read about the royal family in my inspection, the hatch is probably a rolling door, but it's designed to let a single person through and never open again. One person could leave here with all the treasure they could carry, but their companions will end up amongst the skeletons. Who can just transform himself into an object and slip out of here with your own. The rational decision would be for me to remain behind. Once they're out of harm's way, I can safely unleash my full power and tear down the door. Once they're safely away, I'll find my own way. I better tell Jerome to take Boo and leave. He's not. He is probably royalty. The crown is right. If I'm ever going to be king, I have to learn to sacrifice for the greater good. Boo. But I'm not going to just go along with the choice someone else has laid out before me. A king doesn't follow, they lead. If I am to be worthy of the crown, then I got to be a pioneer and walk my path. Let's blaze a new trail, one that sacrifices as little as possible. With a big grin, Jerome picks up a handful of jewelry and throws them into the frame of the rolling door. There, that should stop the door from closing long enough for all of us to escape together. Let's go. Perhaps I underestimated him. Could this young man be worthy heir to the crown? I mean, I'll say so. He outsmarted that door. Can't believe you. That was an absurd plan. What if it hadn't worked? Truly, I fear hanging around you is draining my intelligence. Then I just have to become more like you, haha, right, boo? Boo. Based on the information I got from Laddie and Brooke, the Count's study should be right, but his servant will be on high alert because of the noise we made getting in. Oh, I got it. Boo, how about that trick you showed me? You can do it, right? Boo. What's turning to mirror do? Anyways, I'll probably pause the video here. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time when we continue. Oh, damn, I keep forgetting what's this place called. Ristonia. Yes. Anyways, see ya.